torch, 'cause I lost what I wanted.
I've been in a big Gracie Abrams mood this week. I kind of go in ebbs and flows. But I love the song Free Now and Feels Like. They're my favorites. Anywho, that's irrelevant. Hello. Sorry, I haven't chatted to you yet this morning. It's 9:04 a.m. I'm out because I've got some packages from orders I got yesterday. Yesterday I put Just Joy on sale for 20% off. So I got some orders, which is super duper exciting. So I've just come to drop them off at the post office, which I will do now. To be honest, I feel that today is probably not the best day to vlog, but I am anyway. I'm feeling super flat today. I have days like this a lot. The moods ebb and flow, and that is okay. But I thought I would vlog anyway because I think it's good to show everything and just be authentic and show the lower energy days. Nothing's wrong. It's just lower energy, and that is okay. But I'm gonna drop the orders off now, and then I thought I'd head to a little park, just do a little walk. I brought my journal along so I can journal, so that will hopefully make me feel better. These days are hard because it's a bit exhausting having my energy drop a lot, and having days where you don't have energy, it's quite exhausting. But it's important to me that I still keep going and I just take care of myself so that I can bounce back, because the priority for me is to not fall into a slump and a rut where I end up feeling really bad for lots of days. I'm just going to try and take care of myself today, get things done, feel good, look after my well-being, and be able to bounce back so that I don't fall into a big slump, because we don't want that. So that's the update. But let's go to the post office. Hello. Okay, I've just parked at the park. I might just walk around for a bit and then find a spot to sit and journal. I think that'll be nice. Hello, it is days later. I was actually editing this vlog this morning and realized it is a lovely 4 minutes long. I can't have that. And my first thought has just been to scrap this video, delete it, bye-bye, start a new one. But I don't want to do that because it's really important to me to be as authentic as possible and to show you the days where I'm not feeling great or 10 out of 10. And even though last Friday, those clips that you just watched, I did lovely things. I love packing Just Joy orders. It was so nice going to the park and journaling, but I wasn't feeling good. I just realized how terrible this lighting is. Hold on. It was just one of those days, I get those pretty frequently, where the mood is just low. The energy is low, it's not there, and they're really hard. But I still want to show you them because they happen and they're normal and they're human, and I don't want to just show you the good days. I want to show you all the days. So I'm not scrapping this video. I'm just going to pick it back up today, a few days later, and continue to take you along. I did end up struggling quite a bit the second half of last week. There was a lot of, I don't even know. There was a lot of negativity and creepy people coming through my Instagram, and there still is, and there kind of always is, but I just chose to let it particularly affect me for a couple days last week, which I guess is normal. It happens. It's okay. I'm over it. We're all good. But yeah, I was struggling with that last week. Look, not every day is perfect because we're not perfect, but just here to do my best. So I'm gonna pick this vlog back up and we'll just see what happens. I don't know what this video is. It's taking everything in me to not just delete it because I know it's a mess, but we're here, we're doing it. So today is Tuesday. I wouldn't say I'm having the most fabulous week so far. I don't know, I was writing in my journal last night about how I just wish that every day could just be a great day. But I know it doesn't quite work like that, but I'm also trying to better my mindset right now just to make the most of each day, no matter how I feel, and just always showing up no matter what. But last week, I mean, you know the second half, how that ended. But the first half of the week, Monday, Tuesday, I had such great days. Those are the days I actually filmed. That was my last vlog. And I thoroughly enjoyed. I felt like I was living my life to the fullest. And that's why I struggle a lot, because my energy does ebb and flow so much that I have such great days like that. And then I always seem to crash afterwards. So I'm currently trying to really find the balance within myself, within my mood, within my energy, within my mind, just to keep a little bit more stable and not always crash and have these really low energy days. So I'm just kind of trying to work with myself a little bit more and work out what I need and what I can do and implement to make myself feel better and make the most of each day. But yesterday was pretty alright. I spent most of the day working on some dress jewelry designs, which was really fun, and I did end up ordering a sample of something, which is exciting. I actually filmed that, so I'll pop that in here. I just ordered the sample of affirmation cards. Yay! So yeah, that was good to get that done. And today, this morning so far, I've been taking it pretty chill. It's 9:41 a.m. I have been editing this video, what I had filmed of this video last week. And then I'm just going to do a whole bunch of work on the Christian Girl Group today, because somehow it is the 27th of May. What? Why are we in the middle of the year? I'm stressed. Yeah, but I really have to work on the June online events for the Christian Girl Group. With the Christian Girl Group, we do little Zoom calls. I just call them online events for the fancy name, but they're little Zoom calls, and I plan the whole month in advance. So you can sign up to the ones that you like, or the ones that the time works for you, and yeah, all that fun stuff. And it's 27th of May, and I really need to work on the June calendar and get that sorted. So that's the priority for today. Oof, I don't know, I'm just feeling funny. I don't know how much to say. I'm just trying right now to be just gracious with myself, I guess. I unfortunately have this not so good habit about feeling really guilty and making myself feel bad about the fact that I'm working for myself, which is sad because I shouldn't feel that way, because I love working hard and I have so many things to work on, running a business and running an online community, but I feel guilty because I worry so much about what other people think and whether it looks like I'm working hard or not. And then I get into these ruts with it where I just worry about that, and I know that I shouldn't and that it's silly, but I do, and I don't like that. I hate that. So some days are like this, and some days are like early last week where I was absolutely thriving and doing all the things and feeling great about it. But I guess it ebbs and flows, which I hate. I wish it was just good all the time. But I'm working on it. I'm going to work on it. And I've definitely had times where it's been really good for long periods of times. But when I let the little voices in my head get to me, it gets a bit tough. I'm going to put my head down, put my headphones on, because if I need myself to be productive, headphones are the answer. That's when I get into the zone. If I have my headphones on, I'm in the zone. And I'm going to get to work. And I'm not going to feel bad about it. I hate that I struggle with that. I just feel really guilty. Even though I'm trying to work really hard, it always just makes me feel guilty that I'm always home. I don't know if that sounds silly, and I don't know if I'm keeping this in. But yeah, anywho, I'm going to get to work. Yeah. I just published all of the June online events for the Christian Girl Group. Okay, this is so extremely Vogue of me, but I feel like moving my body. I actually haven't moved my body at all today. I didn't go on my walk this morning. I was hoping to go for a little bike ride on my pretty yellow bike this afternoon, but the weather has gone so sour the last few hours, so I'm not going to do that today, which is fine. But I feel like just doing a little bit of yoga, chill Pilates or something. And I cannot stress to you how much I never feel like doing a workout or moving my body unless it is a walk. And I want to get myself into that mindset and zone of wanting to move my body more so bad. And if right now I'm feeling like moving my body, I need to listen to it and do it, because this never happens. It's very exciting. When I look at my Pinterest boards, there's so many photos in there about being active, and it's just something I've always struggled with. It never has come naturally to me to work out, move my body, be active. I never am motivated to do that, so I'm excited, but I'm feeling like that's what I need right now in my mind and heart and soul. So that's what we're gonna do, and I'm excited. That felt so good. Hello, I'm feeling pretty good actually, a lot better than what I have been, which I'm very thankful for. And I'm about to switch off for the night, but I had this idea earlier today to make a little list of things that make a good day good for me, because as I was talking to you about before, I have a lot of good days, bad days, my energy is very up and down, and it's hard, and I wish every day was a good day, and all those things that I was talking about. And while I was going through my day today, because I could kind of lean either way, I was kind of in the middle today, where I could feel a little bit lower, but I also could feel good. So while I was doing the things I was doing, I've been thinking about what actually makes a good day good for me. What do I do on days where I feel great at the end of it, I feel energized, all those things. And I thought I'd make a little list, which I've just done that, because hopefully this will kind of help me make my days a little bit better, more consistently, because I'm always just trying to improve and feel better and just look after myself in the best way I can, get to know myself more and do things that will suit myself. So these are the things I decided make a good day good for me. And this might look different for you, and that is so fine, but I'm hoping this will help me so that when I'm having a lower day, not feeling my best, I can think, okay, what makes a good day good for me? And I can kind of base the rest of my day around that. So one is accomplishing something, ticking something off, getting something done, feeling like I've done something makes me feel so much better. Even today, I was not feeling great, and then once I'd published and made those June events for the Christian Girl Group go live, I was like, wow, that's done. I feel great. So accomplishing something is very important. Number two, these aren't in any particular order, by the way, just the order that I thought about them. But number two is making and having a plan for the day. I need a little direction, a little purpose. If I wake up and have no idea what I'm going to be working on that day or what the day looks like, I'm not going to have a good day, because it kind of feels a bit pointless. I don't have a purpose for the day. So always having a plan, having a to-do list. I'm going to go write a plan for tomorrow after we speak to make sure tomorrow is a good day. 3 is journaling. I don't do this every single day, but I've never not journaled and it hasn't helped. I've never not journaled and it hasn't not helped. I don't know if that made sense, but I think you know what I mean. Journaling always helps. Number 4 is doing something off screen. I do not feel good when I'm scrolling on my phone for a long time for no reason, and I'm so aware when I'm doing it that this is not making me feel good. Doing something off screen makes a good day good. Number 5 is going for a walk and slash or moving my body. Going for a walk ideally, but also moving my body in any way. Like we did today, I felt so good after doing that 20-minute Pilates yoga flow moment. I felt so good after doing that. And then number 6, arguably the most important, is connected to God. Reading my Bible, praying throughout the day, that makes a good day good. That really is everything to me. So that is my list. This is kind of just a guide for me, especially because I do really struggle with up and down days. So I'm hoping that this guide will just help make better days more consistent. That's the goal of this, really. So I'm feeling good about this. And it's not anything crazy or unachievable, but it's just simple things that make me feel better because I just want to avoid getting into a slump. I hate getting into a slump, but I don't want to do that. I feel good about this. And I'm feeling much better now because I've done most of these things today and I'm feeling way better than what I was earlier, which I'm super thankful for. I am, like I said, going to grab my planner. I'm going to create a plan for tomorrow, and I think I'm going to vlog tomorrow as well. Not in this video, make a new video, because I'm hoping that it'll be a good day. I'm going to try and follow this little checklist or guide that I made. I'm going to write a list and schedule it out so that I've got a plan and purpose for the day. And yeah, I think I'll try and film it as well. But I think I'm just going to say good night here. I'm just going to do this for the rest of the night and I will get ready for bed, and I want to read a little bit more. This is the book I'm currently reading, The Sum of Broken Rules. I've actually read a fair bit today. I read this morning when I first woke up. I kind of did it in replacement of my morning walk, and then I read while I was eating lunch, which is a fun thing. That's kind of ticking off my doing something off screen, because normally I feel like I have something on to watch when I'm eating or having lunch. So I thought I'm gonna read while I eat lunch, and it was so much fun. So I'd love to just read a little bit more. It's only 8:39, so I'm hoping to clock in quite early tonight. So that's the plan, that's the update, that's the kind of wrap of the bow to tie this all together, because I thought this was a good way to end this video, because we've been a little bit all over the place. I do apologize if this video is a bit of a mess, but it's just good to show the good days, the bad days, all the days. And here is to hopefully making better days more consistent. That is the goal that I'd love to see. And here, I'm gonna plan, get ready, skincare, brush teeth, read, sleep. Thank you for hanging out with me today and for hanging out with me for Friday last week. I love you so much and I'm so grateful for you. And I hope you have a great day. If you're not, just remember, sun is gonna rise again tomorrow. Fresh start, baby. Go on Pinterest, make a new Pinterest board. That always makes me feel better. Actually, adding that to list. Number 7, Pinterest. Alright, I'm gonna love you and leave you here. I love you so much. Bye.